get down on my knees and plead. It's always more than I deserve, but I'd leave too if I had the nerve. But I'm just asking for you to stay. Oh, I'm just asking for you to stay. Eulogize me in a song I'll never hear. Lay my bones to rest with your fear. Nothing else can move these roots. I wouldn't ask you to treat me kind. Wouldn't ask you to read my mind. But I might ask for you to stay. I wouldn't hope for your love. Wouldn't dare dream of heaven above. But I might ask for you to stay.
Yeah, there we go. Thank you for the heads up, Numi. Always a champion in the chat.
So what I did was I started my stream last week because Sam Abyss just will.
Hello.
Hello. So Abyss will just start right away, whereas I start like I do. You
get a starting screen. Oh, starting.
I have a starting screen and I do a whole spiel. So when I started my spiel, I went, "Hi, I'm Ada Manverson, blah 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 blah," and I called Baldur's Gate 3 something else. What did I call it?
I'm assuming it's not.
Oh, Borderlands 3. To which Sam went, Borderlands 3, and I went, and then I went to go say my spiel again, and I realized I was muted.
Ah, you saved yourself some embarrassment.
So I unmuted it, and immediately, because they can already hear Abyss, they're like, so all they heard from Abyss was Borderlands 3, and then being like, then me being like, yeah, I messed up, and they're like, oh no, they didn't get to hear your mistake. I'm like, oh, it's not an Ada stream unless I forget to turn on the mic.
I keep typing in TWQ on Google by accident. I'm afraid Google's going to think I'm some other kind of person. Holy crap, there's a lot of people streaming tonight.
There's always a lot of people streaming on Thursday night.
It's Tuesday,
it's
but
Tuesday.
Yeah.
Wait, whoa.
Ace Akira, let's look. Persona 3 Real is. No, I'm not knocking, thanks. Alright. Rita is dying, so we're gonna leave it at that.
Yeah, I wanted to show you a video because what it said was, where are you going?
What do you mean, where am I going?
Turn around!
What for?
Go into the hole!
Why?
Because that's where we were going!
We did that already.
No, we didn't! Oh, yes, we did.
Fool.
I'm sorry.
This one's strong.
Get ready for anything.
I did, yeah, it happens when I want to play the character I want to play. That's cool, all of opposed. Yeah, I did something on. I died laughing yesterday. Well, died laughing. I couldn't because we were supposed to be serious. My friend Apero invited me to 14.
The sign of victory.
He's tried once or twice to invite me, but like schedules have never lined up. And yesterday, as a coincidence, they decided that they were doing a couple of rating things, right? And I'm like, I'm not working today for once on a Monday, so I guess I'll join. And he's like, yeah, don't worry about it. We're pretty casual tonight about it. Because, like, they have done, like, all the modern content, or they're trying to do all the modern, like, the current content.
Yeah.
Before, like, the next stuff comes out. And they're really good because they're actual, serious Raiders. And we have a static that is super casual, which is not a bad thing. A static. We have a free company that's super casual, which I like. But it's impossible to organize, like, an actual static
This looks like
group
fun.
because half of our free company isn't up to content, right? So we're kind of just in it for the vibe. Yeah, we're kind of just in it for the vibe instead of actually doing stuff. I'm like, even then, kind
Hey,
of
help me out when I'm casting.
All right, I'm on it.
you gotta log in.
Angelic Princess grant us your magnificent embrace. Oh, mad and greedy waters, rise up and storm the very heavens. I snare and deliver my enemies unto me.
Oh, it's not my fault. I'm in. Alright, well, I'll finish my story and then we'll get back to that.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, me, casual, don't do a lot of raid stuff, but I do kind of want to, and I learned that you've seen me play the game, I kind of know some of the modern content, but I've never done, like, hard content, kind of, really, sort of. Oh, that's a mimic.
Keep your
Up the
eyes
level,
on my
so when
sword.
I'm invited, I'm like, sure, and then I come in, if it's good,
Token priest of innocent waters.
Apparel knows that I don't do guides, and I've never crawled.
Strike thy alluring snare and deliver my enemies unto me.
Over time, we did for the first time.
O feeding of the earth, sacrifice thy body to crush
For
my
anybody
enemies.
who's not aware with raid talk, I guess, 'cause it's not until
Nice job, repeat.
and yeah, so like he just gives me a couple like pointers. He tells me like the way mechanics work, and I'm personally I think I'm catching on at a decent pace. And then at some point we're not winning by any means, but we are doing pretty good, and we get to do a run where like there's a mechanic. I'm gonna try to explain this as simply as possible, but the way that the boss works at some point, it'll break up the stage into two different shapes. There's like an hourglass shape, and there's two rectangles, and the two rectangles, the way that works, early on when it's kind of crazy. When you start the fight, your team is supposed to select a position, right? Is the best way to do it. So my position was bottom right, and the way that mechanic works is, she will break the stage, then there's a tornado in the middle that lets you fly, and if you touch it again, you go back to the ground. And the reason you want that is because the first mechanic she's going to do is she's going to do a thing that covers half the map. One half at a time, right? But you can't change half if you're not flying. The whole is going to go back. So you fly, you do that. Then immediately after, she'll do a mechanic where she'll summon... actually, before she's even done that mechanic, she'll do a mechanic where she'll summon 8 spots on the ground. And corresponding to the spots you pick early on like, as a team, you need to go stand in that spot to make sure nobody else stands in that spot. If someone doesn't stand in that spot, the whole team they can. Right? Then immediately after that, she'll she'll do 3 different mechanics at the same time. And then when that's done, she'll target everybody with a meteor that you want to put on the map, more or less where you put your spot.
This enemy doesn't look so
hide behind
nice.
the meteors
Get
while she
ready
shoots
for
at people
anything.
because she'll do things that are really good. And if you, when she shoots it and it hits the meteor, it breaks. If the meteor doesn't break, by the end of that mechanic, it will explode and pretty much kill the person. Depending on how many are left. So, at the part where we're
I'm sorry.
hiding behind the meteors, we set the meteors up, they're perfectly set up, no one's dead, we're doing great. The tornado is in the middle, right? You have to like fly up and get it. So we fly to get off the map so we don't die, and we come back in, and I try to go onto the tornado, but I skip over it a little bit. So I come back because the way that it works is
Finally.
you're on a rectangle that's like
Halfway up.
this big. You guys are like this big. The tornado's in the flat middle, and you go into, and I'm coming down from below, so you go up, and then you want to go down behind this meteor at the bottom left, because she'll hit 2 meteors, and then you can switch and she'll hit the next one. What's up? Hey, DJ Alpha Omega! I'm explaining the thing I was talking about on Blue Sky earlier.
That's fine. Keep going. I was
So-
just saying hi.
Hello. So when
I have perfect view of the thing.
chat.
So I'm like, ooh, new name, but I don't want to interrupt him. So hi, I'm acknowledging you.
I think Alpha Omega is one of the newbies mutuals.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Anyways, yeah, go ahead, keep explaining.
They're always so I go over and then I start rushing towards behind the meteor, but because I go over and then over again the tornado, it pops me back in the sky. So if I stay there, I get hit. So I'm like, oh no! I go back in and over again, 3 times in a row. We survived that mechanic, but I confused people so much, though they failed the next one. We're almost done the game actually with Tales of Vesperia. What you working on? I think, well, we'll be like another 4 streams, I think, actually.
If the air were a little more stable, I could get Baul down here.
She said air with an E. So yeah, I laughed. We all kind of laughed a little bit. It was very shenaniganery. Computer tech stuff got you.
Nice.
Continue your story.
Yeah.
I think I'm done with my story.
My consciousness. This is what it
That's so-
means to become a spirit.
So yeah, I saw a video and I was
to
trying
think
to
of
show it to
all
you
the
before
things
stream,
that were
and
hidden
this
from
guy
me.
talked about how he found his girlfriend a really great dress.
Good
And
morning,
they were out,
lass.
and it's like a perfect style, perfect color for her. And because the whole thing is, guys, what are things girls do that guys don't understand? And
Guess she's awake.
girls came over and started complimenting her. And he
So,
didn't get it.
would
but
you
he
still
went,
prefer to be called
she
Chroma?
went, thanks, it has pockets. And the girls started flipping out, and he's like, the best feature of the dress happened to be
The
something that I
pocket.
gave 0 thought to. And
You should
I
give
was
me a
like,
new name.
immediately, my brain went,
Well,
duh!
How about
Women
Sylph?
don't get pockets! Dresses
It
with
means the
pockets,
binder of
skirts with
wings.
pockets, you flip out! And you're like, I have pockets! Anyways,
Pockets
yeah,
good.
that's
Pockets
a
good.
high level thing.
Very well.
I'm always blasted
That
by
shall
like the
be
fact
my
that you
name.
have pockets. They're like, can you hold on to this? I'm like, do you not have a purse or pockets or whatever? Like, just.
Do you know how
Okay, Sylph.
to carry a
Nice to meet you.
I don't,
Again.
because I don't have to, because I have pockets. My favorite type of pants are cargo pants.
Yeah.
So many pockets. You know how
Pleasure to meet
how
you.
silly it looked? In high school, I'd do this all the time because you know, like we'd have the cargo pants. There was like 8 pockets.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, what do I need? Pencil, sick. Novel. 3DS is still there, sick. And then like it's just so much crap in your pockets.
Well,
Sylph,
work technically has,
would you
like,
tell us
form of
why
cargo
Duke
pants,
hates
but
humans?
Because of our job,
Very
they
well.
die very, very, very quickly. Also,
You
Yeah.
know about
when
the
you
Great
have
War,
a, like,
right?
a liter water bottle that is attached by a,
There were Interleuchea who chose to live
Yeah.
with humans,
and it's on
and
your
those who chose
waist,
to oppose them.
your pants ain't stained. Doesn't matter if you're wearing a belt, they ain't
The
stained.
Great War was between
learned that
humans
the
who
hard
broke
way.
an ancient prohibition and the Interleuchea who opposed them.
So quickly. They're like, you're only allowed to have this much of your
And the
outfit,"
war
then
ended when
we're
the
like,
hero Duke
"Our
won
outfits died
victory
within
for the
2 months."
humans.
Run that one by me again. Sorry, Raven was talking. I like
That's okay.
zoned out halfway. Sorry.
I was talking about the uniform.
Yeah, you said you only had some parts of it? You're not allowed to have, like...
You're only allowed to have 2 shirts and 1 pair of pants. But everybody who works the floor, at least in my department, went through our pants every 2 months.
What the hell do you do with it? Like,
Duke's a hero?
Up and down, up and down, up and down. We move things around. We push things with our hips and our legs. We get caught on
it's gonna be
bins.
really?
We get caught on things. So
That's one of the
they
truths
rip
the
and they
Empire's
break.
hiding.
Like I was allowed to wear a pair of jeans before they decided to take those out.
They
and
glossed over
my
it by
jeans
spreading
ripped
convenient little
from
lies.
the middle front of my thigh all the way to the internal seam. And
It
I
was simple
like,
but efficient.
I was in the middle of working and I went, oh fudge,
Hattie?
keep working.
Humans
and all the
alone
managers
could not
were in
have won
meetings,
that
so
war.
like I was in, I need help, going to the women, being like, my safety vest was not on properly because I had to use it to hide me. And like people were like, "Oh, it's so cool! You're wearing it like that." And I was like,
it is not a fashion decision!
It's not a fashion decision!
It is a fashion emergency!
It
The
is!
leader of the
It is an
Interlochaea
emergency!
advocating living
And
with
like,
humans fought alongside them
I remember
and
going up
granted them
and like it
victory.
was actually a manager who had just come in for the day shift and was about to go into the meeting. And we were
Are
like,
you serious?
we
Even
really
I
just
never heard
wanted
that.
the person with the key to come out, but they were in the middle of a meeting. So we were
But
like, we
what
need
does this
help.
have to do with
I
Duke
need
not
pants.
trusting
I need
humans?
pants. And she's like, oh, I was wondering why you were wearing your safety vest like that. I could have gotten dinged for wearing my safety vest like that. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't have a choice.
I
And
would have
she,
fought with HR on that one.
oh yeah, well, she completely understood, did not
Lucifer
judge me
was
for
Duke's
it,
friend.
did not ding me for it. I was like, oh, thank God. I remember being very stressed out that morning. And that was when we were having the fires.
Duke fought with Lucifer
And so,
against
like,
the
it
leader
was
of the ones who
orange
opposed
outside.
Oh
humans
yeah, that nasty
and
smog.
defeated him.
Yeah, it was like one of the first days of that happening. I was like, this is not a great day because we were struggling
However,
to breathe. And we
once the
didn't
war
know
ended,
why.
the
while we were
Empire
in the
feared
department.
Lucifer's
And
power.
it's because certain departments, like the warehouse, they leave the doors open all night.
So you just got smog and smoke coming in?
Yeah,
assaulted
but
the
then
injured
when you're in the
Lucifer and
departments
took
that
his
are not
life.
in the warehouse, there are emergency doors that go outside that the smoke was coming in from underneath. So it wasn't as thick. Like, we didn't see the smog anywhere. But we could smell it,
smell
and
the
we were
smoke, yeah.
all struggling to breathe. And we were like, this is hard. And then people went outside to leave for the day, and we all started texting each other and being like, make sure you bring a mask, grab a mask, grab a mask. It's orange outside. Because when we went, it was fine. By the end of our shift, it wasn't.
Oh man, I did not feel safe going outside in that weather, man. That was awful.
That
Yeah.
was really
And that's like
awful.
probably what's going down in LA and
Yeah.
California. You're right now, so shouts out to you guys because that's nasty.
Yeah, shout out to you guys. Did you hear about the Quebec water bomber that went down?
Water bomber?
Yeah.
As in a firefighter? I think?
Yeah, so we have planes and firefighters that have gone down to go and help.
Yeah.
And one of the Quebec water bombers got hit with something. I didn't read the full thing, but it got hit with something and it went down as it was dropping
Got
water.
shot down? Like?
Emergency landing. They said everybody's
Could
fine.
have just been a bird.
It's a possible bird strike or they hit a tree that they couldn't see. But they were
He
in the
had
middle of
promised
dropping when
Duke
they
that he
went
would
down.
merely watch,
I was like,
but it didn't matter.
No.
I like that the leader of the Entelecheia that chose to be on the human side is called Lucifer.
Now I get it.
wait, what?
Anyone would
What did
stop
I
trusting
miss?
humans after that.
Is there any way to backtrack, like to
No,
look
but
at the...
I'll tell you what happened. The Sylph came, she's like, whoa, well, actually it wasn't Sylph yet. She's like, oh, wow, this is what it feels like to be a spirit. And immediately they were like, do you still want to be called Chroma? And she's like, nah, call me something new, so Sylph.
Okay.
And then they're like, someone asked, like, can you tell us why Duke doesn't like humans? And she's like, yeah, so you know how the Great War happened? It was all about, like, humans versus Entelecheia. And they're like, yeah, well, she's like, well, there's some people that were Entelecheia that chose to live and fight alongside humans instead of being on the other side.
I know it! He's into Lakea!
And then he goes, okay. And she's like, yeah, so the war was not going to be won by just humans alone against Entelecheia. The one who defeated the leader of the Entelecheia that was anti-human was Duke, and the Entelecheia Lucifer was the leader of the human sympathetic ones, if you will. And then Yuri's like, wait, that doesn't explain why Duke doesn't like humans. That explains why he fought, like, why he's considered a hero. Even though it's kind of like hidden history, because Patty was like, yeah, the Empire didn't like that, blah blah, so they're covering up some of the tracks.
Yeah.
And then Sylph goes on to say, yeah, so after the fight was won and Lucifer and Duke returned injured, the Empire didn't trust the Entelekea, so they killed Lucifer.
Oh, jeez.
Which is why Raven's like, I've never heard of this, but yeah, I'd stop trusting humans too.
Right? So he's human.
I had no idea that was going on during the war.
Oh, wait, no, they said it was only 10 years ago.
10 or 20 years.
Yeah.
It must have been so hard on Duke.
But it doesn't matter how badly he was betrayed. He has no right to sacrifice every human life.
If you do not destroy the Autophagos before Duke, in the end, humanity will be destroyed.
Gotta destroy that.
Hurry. I have calmed the winds. I believe Baul can reach you now.
We don't have to climb up the rest of the mountain. Thank you,
you,
Sylph. What a
Sylph.
Chad.
So the spirits are working out all right.
Duke isn't. Yeah.
Oh, I could have fully healed. Too bad. Alright, we have 4.
We managed to get the 4 elemental spirits.
Yeah. Now.
I want to drink it, but it's too hot.
We have to convert the world's Blastia cores to spirits.
Right.
You didn't put any milk or sugar in it, right?
No, I told you I didn't do anything.
It's okay, I just drink it.
It's the last thing.
If we could control the Autophagos with just those 4, then we wouldn't need the others.
Then we need to get ourselves a level 4.
Level 4 sorceress.
I clicked on an ad. Gross.
That thing is not exactly something you want to take on lightly. We better make damn sure we're set. There's no second chance.
I know.
Just by creating the spirits, we've already changed Terca Lumerays, even if it is to save the world.
We've been making these decisions all on our own. Now we're changing the lives of everyone in the world. That can't be just our decision.
Yeah, you're right.
If we can't get them to understand what we're trying to do, we're just as bad as Alexei. But we don't have time.
But we can still talk to the Imperial Knights and the guilds, right?
Because they don't want to change all the black.
But if they don't approve of how we're doing things, we will become the great evil.
You know, for the better of mankind, I feel like being considered a great
I
evil
can't
isn't that
stand
bad.
by and watch the world be destroyed. Even if Duke
But they're
manages
saying
to
that
save the
they
world
would
his
be
way,
able
it
to-
doesn't mean anything if there's
Because
no one
Alexei's
left to
making-
live
Yeah,
in
I
it.
understand their point, but like at the same time, Alexei is not making a choice that is saving people
So I don't
thought he
care if
was.
people call me evil.
at a great
I
sacrifice.
will give
With
up
the
the
way they're seeing
Blastia
it,
to
they're not really
defeat the
gonna-
Autophagos. What are you going to do? If you want to get off,
He's like, we don't have time
Now's
to
the
worry
time.
about it, so
I'm going. My life belongs to brave Vesperia anyway.
Me too. Pharaoh and Bellius left it to us, and I don't like leaving things half finished.
that's it.
I know what it feels like to regret what you didn't do. If I stop now, I'll really regret it.
Yeah, me too. I don't want to feel like that.
No matter what path I choose, I can take whatever happens.
I don't want to make a mess.
No, understandable.
I've learned
Also,
that
I
on
think
this
I'm
journey.
Still, like, a little nervous about drinking out of cups like this because the last time I did, it was that day.
And the people of the world will understand. They're strong enough to take a changing world.
I haven't drank tea.
I mean, like you think that's why you.
A little
Yeah.
nervous, yeah.
We do this today so we can
Like,
laugh
please don't
tomorrow.
close my throat.
That's what I
Please.
believe.
This is peppermint tea. You've had it.
I know I've had it.
Great
do,
animation.
Patty?
They repeat.
It's obvious, isn't it? I'm coming too.
I kind of hate that we don't know what this.
All right, everyone. Together until the end.
Yeah.
So let's get ready and then go talk to His Majesty Yoder and the people in the
They're like,
Union.
oh, he was used as a pawn.
So what exactly
Like,
do you
they
need to
let
get
me know
ready?
what
Leave it
exactly
to me.
happened.
I
Like,
want to
yes,
stop by a city
he was used as a
somewhere.
pawn.
I
Yes,
need to
a
pick.
lot of people
How about
died
Port
because
Nor?
he
It's at
took
the
on
edge of
life.
Ilikia.
I want to find out what's happened at Emmead Hill since the road was blocked too.
Around during the war?
Probably.
Like, the Dawn had a good impression.
Are you
of him, but
angry,
everybody
Yuri?
else has a bad
Yeah,
impression.
a little.
Is it about the events of Duke's past that Sylph shared with us?
So basically, Duke's doing what he's doing to clean up the mess made by an idiot. The whole thing is just so stupid.
Even though Duke and Lucifer were both fighting for humanity's sake, it's so
Right?
sad.
Like the hero who shines so bright that people couldn't look at him and got scared.
The overwhelming power caused people to fear him.
It's all so stupid.
Man, what are you doing?
Trying not to cry.
What for? Ah! They pulled me into a cutscene.
You went the wrong
Is
way.
Baul doing all right? You sure he's not getting too tired?
No, he's fine, but he's uneasy.
What's wrong?
The apatheia within him isn't enough to undergo spirit conversion yet, but he knows that someday he will need to give up his current form and become a spirit.
Well, humans are all going to die sometime, but we don't spend every day worrying about it.
I imagine some people do.
Are you
They
saying
do,
Baul
exactly.
is that weak?
He's far more delicate than you, Yuri.
Dying, in his case, isn't exactly death like we normally think of it, though, right?
But it does mean that his consciousness will disappear and be replaced by something new.
So it's basically a fear of the unknown. That part of it is actually
When he
not too
actually
different
hits
from
that
us.
point, he's gonna be like, "Oh yeah, I remember what being Baul was like." That's fine.
Yeah.
The other Intellikeia have accepted that they must become spirit. They feel it is their duty to maintain the stability of this planet.
But he's just like a teenager.
Baul's got a mission of his own, though, doesn't he? I mean, what about his commitment to destroy all of the Hermes Blastia?
The determination necessary for destroying Blastia and becoming a spirit are very different.
I feel like once you've turned all the Blastia into spirits, it doesn't really matter anymore, does it?
Baul
Those Blastia
still
are gone.
lacks the resolve to give up his identity as an Intellikeia.
I think lacking it is a lot healthier, if you ask me. And I certainly understand.
Don't worry about it, Baul.
He seems pleased that you understand him. Still, I worry about him going on like this.
Do you want him to become a spirit, Judy?
No, not in the least. But I wonder what the
Store's on
Intellikeia,
sale,
what the
30%
spirits
off.
themselves must
It
think.
is referring to the merch store that I don't think I have a link in the chat for. I don't. But I think you can summon it if you go. Yeah. Hey, it's the homies!
They're all calming him down.
What's going on?
I'm not sure. Baul and the spirits are communicating, or something like that, but without using their voices. Yes.
What happened?
He says we shouldn't worry about him.
But what was all that?
The spirit said something to calm him down.
Maybe they told him how easy they've got it.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
At any rate,
probably.
it's impossible for him to become a spirit now.
We're going to have to go on depending on you until the journey's over, Baul.
He wants you to know you can count on him.
Baul's cool, I guess. I forget what it was. All four.
Undine, Efreet, Gnome, Sylph. The spirits of the four great elements have been born.
The
Why did
Intellikeia
you
were
say it
thinking
like
of the
that?
planet after all.
She's excited.
I was worried there for a little bit, but that wasn't too bad.
You call surviving by the skin of our teeth not too bad? Ha! Ow! Anyway, we can defeat
Oh,
the
why do I laugh every
Autophagos
time
for
she
sure now, right?
Not yet. There's still too many unknown variables.
Not
Hypothesize,
as small as
test,
a child.
evaluate, then prove. We have to follow the proper steps to ensure success.
She's less of a child
I'm
than
not
him
even sure
by
how
3
effective the
years.
four elements will be in converting air to mana yet. Wait,
Like 15.
could the mana from
Yeah,
the loss of materialized air created by the spirits be maintaining the balance? If so, then I shouldn't be measuring the actual value, but no, that's not right. I mean,
Okay, she's gone.
His brain's
Yep,
fried.
I'd say there's nothing to worry about.
Yeah, she's thinking. She's doing the mumble thing Deku does, like 10 years before the anime came out. I want my map back then, thanks. Where did they want us to go?
I don't know, but we were gonna.
Mead Hill?
How do we get the next sorcery?
One of the reasons I'm here so I can get it in.
Oh.
And I think it was one of the.
This has become quite a place, hasn't it?
Has everyone evacuated crossing the blade drifts?
I think they escaped to Tolbekia, around Tora.
Maybe the ships are back in service now.
Anyone would think of running away under a sky like this.
Where are you running to,
Okay,
dude?
I'm gonna go shopping. Can I join you?
Yes. You all wait up at the inn.
So remind me.
Date.
Okay.
I was gonna say, like, Rita's weird coded, right?
Like, I guess she could be the awkward. I'm not sure how to be.
Traveling under a sky like this.
Charging me 300.
Hey, he's charging 300 the entire time.
I know, it's just like.
Looks like
more
the
than
Teagles got away too.
Any price we had in all of Luffy.
Even with the road through Emmett Hill open.
Oh yeah, Emmett Hill's around here.
I love port towns. They always have stuff, even in times like this. Looks like things just
doing
might
art.
work.
Hey.
What did you buy?
One of each formula crest and container parts.
What are you trying to do?
I'm making a device that will converge the spirit's powers. A kind of makeshift Dane Nomos.
Dane Nomos. I wonder what Duke is doing now.
I don't know,
Salty.
but he seems totally obsessed.
Patty, what is it?
Huh? I'm famished.
Want me to make you something?
I do appreciate the offer, but I must decline. I'd blow up like a pufferfish if I ate now. Sleeping is the best way to distract oneself from an empty tummy, so good night.
What?
They say kids need sleep to grow up, but I doubt Patty's growing up anytime soon.
Rita's gonna need a bit more time, too.
I don't understand.
We should catch some
She's
shut-eye while we
hungry, but
can.
She doesn't want to blow up like a pufferfish, so she's gonna sleep to distract herself from her tummy.
But she's hungry.
She might not
Yes.
actually be hungry.
Good idea.
But she's got an.
I don't think she's actually asleep. I think she's worried about something, and she's just trying to.
Ah, there it is. She lied.
Told ya.
She lied.
Yuri, please wake up.
I'm up. Was that Patty just now?
She lied to us.
I love how he's like, yeah, I know, but at the same time.
I'm worried about her, running off by herself in the middle of the
Going
night.
back to that rich jerk's house.
Yeah,
Except he's gone
but it
now.
kind of seemed like there was something weighing on her.
Maybe she was thinking about Ifried.
Judith,
Judith, of
I didn't
course.
realize you were awake.
Now that you bring it up, she hasn't said a peep about Ifried lately.
Rita, you're up too?
Let me guess.
So's this old man.
I'm going to check on her. I'll be right back.
I'll come with you. It's too dangerous to go wandering around alone.
It's still pretty risky, just the two
He's
of
still
you,
recovering,
Judith,
isn't
darling. Allow me. I'll escort you.
No, I don't think so.
I'm going too.
Well, I guess if everyone's going.
What's the matter?
There it is.
There it is.
Hey, Sleepyhead, we're going out for a bit. You sit tight and hold the fort.
Huh? Where are you going? Don't just leave me here.
I guess even the twerp wants to tag along.
Oh, wow, Rita.
All right, then we'll
That's
all
our
go
guild
and take
leader,
a
by the
quick
way.
peek.
Show some respect. Oh, wait, she's not in Vesperia, is she?
No, her,
Estelle.
Raven, and Estelle are not a part of
Ah.
Brave Vesperia, but Raven owes Brave Vesperia his life. So
I think he's unofficially part of the guild. Unofficially, officially part of the guild now.
yeah.
Excuse me, gents.
Well, how'd you know to go there?
Water.
Oh. It's a support.
Yeah. Took her this long to do this. Whoa, she's got the Kamehameha.
You know it's with the star.
She got the stuff. Oh.
That's...
Come on.
Is that not Ifried's ship?
Oh,
Patty, please wait.
that's the ghost ship.
What are you all doing here?
We could ask you the same question. Why the solo trip out here, hmm?
We've gathered the spirits and are about to embark on a life or death mission. I just wanted to settle my own affairs before that.
Are you talking about Ifried?
This is my problem and mine alone. No one else should have to bear the burden.
You
the
say
ship
that, but there's
we
really
saw
no
was
reason you should go alone.
Old ship, like 1,000 years old.
Hey,
Yeah. Oh,
that's
right,
the
pretty right.
Atherum.
What is it doing here?
Did you call it here, Patty?
I thought I saw you holding up the Maristella.
So the Maristella is a device that summons that ship.
It's reaching out for its other half.
Meaning its other half is on that ship?
But the Maristella is... Huh?
Does this have anything to do with that problem you mentioned?
Then let's go.
Huh?
What are you waiting for?
You're going to come with me?
You know there's no way we'd let you go by yourself.
My thanks. But I will be the one to settle what needs settling.
You got it.
The boat's over there. Time to embark.
Repeats
Hey,
like took you guys long enough.
Does that mean that Ifrit is on that ship?
Who knows? Guess we'll have to see when we get there.
Because, yeah, that ship was 1,000 years old.
Yeah, that's what connected us to the other stuff too.
Yeah, with the village.
Yep.
So the other half of the Maristella is on that ship.
Ah!
Watch my back.
Now this is my style.
Crime! His new art is just called Crime.
That was a nice little break.
Oh. Sorry. Oh, that was funny.
Oh, you don't know this, but while you were streaming earlier today, before I gave you the pillow, I went behind.
So you were looking for that treasure that Ifrit had hidden,
did
right,
this
Patty?
Behind you, and then went.
Don't know. I just heard you draw. I thought you threw it at me.
No, I did this.
So you
for a
could
bit,
meet him
and then
and
I
get
went
your
to try to
memories
place it
back.
behind your head.
Oh, that's what I do. Yeah, you tried to put it in the fill.
Yeah.
And then you ended up finding the Maristella, right?
Well, yes and no. The treasure Ifrit was searching for was the Maristella.
What? So you were both after the exact same thing? Then will you be able to find him now?
If I use the Maristella, I'll find him without a doubt.
Then that means Ifrit must be on this ship.
Well, you see...
Suspicious.
What the heck?
Up there.
What's up, homie? Did we fight that thing?
We've defeated that monster here before, haven't we?
But he went back into the mirror. He was like, oh yeah, you guys are with me.
Patty!
Is that Ifrit?
That? It can't be, but
Whoever it is, we gotta go.
They're not
Yes.
catching on to the fact
I
that
believe there was a ladder in the captain's
his
quarters.
ship is, in fact, had notes that stated it was 1,000 years old. How long?
1,000. It had notes stating that they were to deliver
The-
an item
Yeah.
to
the town.
and the town was 1,000 years old. So we know the ship is a minimum of 1,000 years old.
Overwatch. Everybody wants to climb ladders. Every enemy here is super weak, so.
Possibly the new one. There's actually a new one.
This was
Yeah, so that's where the captain was, but that's, there was a guardian inside the
There it is!
Oh yeah, you don't like those.
Cypher, it's me!
Cypher.
Do you recognize me?
Who's Cypher? I thought that was Ifrit.
I'm pretty sure Cypher was one of Ifrit's officers.
Patty!
What? Man, I can't believe Patty frickin' died. He was like, oh, okay, I see how
Looks
it is.
like we don't have time to chit-chat.
Cypher, we're settling this here and now.
Who's Cypher?
He's a character from Final Fantasy VIII.
Yes, I know that's Cypher.
Oh, are you meaning the one from Kingdom Hearts 2?
Same fucking Cypher!
265,000
For a long time. For the end, Cypher is this creature?
What do you want me to say except this guy? I don't know what to tell you.
I was speaking hypothetically because I was Hopefully, ooh, Cypher, something new.
I will set you free now.
Yo, she's got a freaking rocket! She just hit him with the Olimar final smash. She said, you know what'd be cool? Pikmin right now. And we're the creatures of the night on the Pikmin planet? No way. Oh, I don't think I'm getting this burst out. It makes sense. Natural evolution, gun to rocket, come on. Oh my god. Oh! Mystic art! Mystic!
That was great.
I was thinking of
Destruction field!
What the fudge? Don't hit like a noodle. I'm sorry. Leave me alone. Oh my god, I can't. She's not okay. She's dead. She's so dead.
I'm not done yet.
Okay.
Patty can.
Angels grant us your favor. Angels grant us your favor.
Light. Guardian feels actually light.
Yep. I'm pretty sure I have a couple of things. Maybe I don't. I have an earth spell, a fire spell.
Grant us your
I'll check something. I don't think light spirit is light spell. No, light spell's fine. The only way is probably one of the
magnificent embrace.
Patty?
Bring them back from the abyss of death. Resurrection.
He's got a gun! Just got Nightingale. The art I keep asking you to do, or are we gonna pretend to know? That one Good? You know what she's not using full combo often? She's busy keeping us from dying. Oh! She said holy power, not did it all the way over there. Good lord, how many times has he done that?
All right.
What did we do?
I used the Maristella! Oh no! Oh no!
Ooh, Patty, on the ball.
Yes, your second piece right there. Fix that. He's casting magic. I don't want to die. I'm not gonna spam that. This isn't Father Gas Can.
There goes the rocket again.
Destruction field!
So low on TP. That's winning to hold it.
Seal bottle?
Who in the world is
Secret
that?
mission that I never did before!
I can do even better than this.
I'm even stronger.
It's still alive!
No, it's dead. It's a skeleton.
Like, you know, he's like, Patty knows what she's doing. Leave her be.
You're like, I don't think we should be getting involved in this. You got two faces.
Cypher, I'm sorry I made you wait for so long. I lost my memories, and it took me a while, but I finally made it back.
I knew it. She's regained her memories.
I've freed.
That's...
I've freed. It is you. Been a while.
She's Ifreed?
Why is he calling her Ifreed? Wait a second.
Ifreed is... me.
What are you talking about?
But she's a baby.
Cypher, you recognize me?
Yes. But you must leave this place before I lose myself and turn on you once more.
I will not. I came here to release you. From that monstrous form, and from the Black Hope's fate.
That day, I turned my hand against many. Committed a great sin.
Is he talking about the Black Hope massacre?
They would have only suffered more if you hadn't. Like the way you're suffering now.
Because they thought he was Ifreed.
That accident turned them all into monsters. And you saved them.
And yet the one who killed them lives freely in this form.
You saved me.
So he pulled a Regal,
You
essentially.
let me escape. This time, it's my turn to save you, Cypher.
Ifreed, you'd release me from this agony.
You've done so much for me, protecting those scallywags in Siren's Harbor, and you've always supported me. But, and now, it ends.
I don't know how she's 11 years old and also Ifreed.
Patty.
Cypher, you're the only one
Also, I feel like Raven had a feeling that Patty wasn't.
I am sorry to make you suffer so,
He
Ifreed.
said he doesn't think she's gonna grow up, you know what I mean?
I'm far from the only one who suffered. You've been through so much worse, Cypher. You're my friend. So I'll shoulder your pain too. And to free you from your misery,
No, I think she
kill
just
you.
thinks that.
Those people. They are the ones helping you through this. Good. Even without your memories, you are not alone. You're not in pain.
I don't know.
That was all I was worried about.
It's a bit complicated.
You've made some wonderful
I don't remember if
friends,
they explain
Ifreed.
I wonder
Here.
if she started getting her memories
Take
at the Black Hope Massacre.
Yeah, I think it was at the graveyard.
The Maris Gemma.
Now I can die in peace. Go on. Do it.
Sweet.
Bye-bye.
Exquisite coral pattern. A gun! One has to assume this is not a
Cypher.
movie.
Yeah.
It's okay to cry if you want to cry, you know.
No matter how tough the situation is, crying gets you nowhere. That's my motto.
Patty.
I won't cry. Shedding tears is no way to pay my respects to the dear friends I've lost. I am Ifrid, boss of Siren's Fang. So I will never cry. I don't want to cry.
I feel like mourning implies crying, and so crying is good. It's a little odd that, like, what is in the video? Oh, is Yuri's hair? Like, I've heard the opposite a lot. People saying, I can't believe you didn't even cry.
Yeah.
I love them just stoically standing by as she cries. Woo! Very anime. What are you staring at? What the?
She built it.
Oh, that's the thing they were trying to make, yeah.
Morning, little Miss Crybaby.
No! Someone slap her, I'm begging you.
So, feeling any better after that nice long cry?
I'm perfectly fine.
Good. So, now what are you planning on doing?
So that means
Yeah,
that
now that you got your
Cypher
memories
went
back
in
and you
her
saw what you
place
wanted to see.
go and talk to people.
It's obvious, isn't it? I'm sticking with you guys.
Everybody thought he was...
Are you sure that's what you want?
He was Ifrid.
Probably because he's the oldest man they saw there killing people, yeah.
But even...
Rather, the way that it sounds like is that some of the information didn't reach the populace's ears. So, assumedly, I'm going to take back my statement about people thinking he's Ifrid. I think that they knew that Ifrid's crew were there, and they all died. So they blamed it on Ifrid. Because Ifrid allegedly was the only one to survive.
Right.
Because he didn't have a grave.
I'm surprised
It's not like I'd just abandon you to fight the
He said she looked a
Autophagos
lot like
without me.
Ifrid, but I don't think he had time to debate it, like develop that thought process. You know what I mean?
Besides, I've come this far. I want to see it through till the very end.
And like, there's some really weird mixed signals because like the 1,000 years plus Patty's here and the ship's like this old and the ship notes doesn't have like Ifrid's signature or anything.
Well, and the captain is separate, so it sounds like they were both hunting for specific treasures.
Yeah.
Because she said that the Star Esmella,
And Maristella, yeah.
Maristella, was calling to its other half. So they may have decided to, like, meet up there, but that massacre ended up happening and he got bounded to the ship.
But that's what doesn't make sense. They were together for the massacre. Because she knows the truth of it. She just said he saved her. So she probably almost got killed.
What if, in order to save her, he brought her onto the boat and he died on the boat while she went awash?
It's possible. And that's another, like, that's kind of weird. The fact that, like, I don't think she was close to the Dawn, but the Dawn would have known, like, what Ifrid looked like, too. Because, like, he...
Yeah.
And I don't remember if they mentioned Siren's Fang was part of the, like, the Union.
Well, we're glad to have you, Patty.
But they did make... He did
I'm
make
glad
it,
to be
'cause
here.
They weren't Union yet. That's the thing. Ifrid signed the wall.
So
When
he
they
knew the Dawn,
first- Yeah, he knew the Dawn. The Dawn made a point of saying that they were friends.
There's a lot that I've been wanting to ask, but
So I think that
I
maybe
don't know
he didn't
how.
want to remind her is the only other choice. Like, if he...
Yeah.
Maybe he thought it'd been too long and Ifrid shouldn't look that young, but...
Well, I know
and, like,
we're all
the
dying
fact
of
that
curiosity,
And she
but
said,
you tell us
I'm
when you're ready.
Ifrid's granddaughter.
Yeah.
So he may have went, oh yeah, I can see the family resemblance.
And, like, the fact that, like... The fact that like the guild is called Siren's Fang and no one picked up on Ifrit being a girl.
Right. Right.
I'll tell you everything when the time is right.
But
Hello, not Sephiroth.
what?
Who? Ah!
Where?
Judy!
Good!
Wait! That's where Ospio is!
What's going on?
Bad things for you, but good things for our monster hunt.
Do they have a bear near there?
Don't remember. They have a lot of pictures.
Oh, theirs is even brown.
Or something around the city. Where the city is. Anyway.
Ancient city. Well, we knew it was an ancient. She made a point of saying that the city was an ancient city.
Yeah, they just found it in sort of kind of like North Apologia, where it's just ruins that were repopulated. The Intellicate created the place. Yeah, that's a fun dungeon. Doesn't it look like a funnel dungeon?
Yeah.
Ospio! What happened to Ospio?
What the hell is that thing?
It looks like a mountain. Belay that. A building.
Tarkaron.
Huh?
The spirits are telling me that's the Tower of Tarkaron.
Duke, it's gotta be him. He's going to try to use that against the Artifagos.
Please, let me through! You, with the long black hair. Do you have a moment?
I'm assuming they're talking to you.
What do you want?
Some people with the Knights wanted me to tell them if I saw someone with your appearance. They said they wanted to talk to you about Flynn, the new commandant of the Imperial Knights.
What?
I believe you are the right person.
Yeah. Hey, was it a girl with kinda cat-looking eyes and a kid with a head like an apple?
Huh? Oh, yes, I suppose so.
So can I wait at the inn?
Yes, that's fine. I'll call them.
It's like, am I gonna be stabbed again?
Of course, when they need me, they come running to me.
Yeah.
After shivving me. What's going on? You crazy bum. You look like a bow, buddy.
We finally got you! Where have you been wandering around? Yuri... Lowell.
Hey, you want a knife? I got a couple. Raven's got 3.
Sodia?
Probably less.
So what's up with Flynn?
So nobody knows she stabbed him, right?
Oh, right. Many people have fled this continent since that monster covered the sky, but some opposed
The
using
whole
a guild
continent.
fleet to protect the Empire. Flynn could not abide that. A fleet attacked by monsters landed on Hypeonia. We fought, but they kept gaining. We alone were sent for aid, but all the knights are spread all over the world. We have no other choice but to ask for your help. But we're too late. Commander Flynn must be...
Wow, could you be any more worthless?
Dang, dude. Well deserved, but...
What did you say?
You give up already? Everything you've done, what was it all for?
I did it all for Commander Flynn.
You're a sorry excuse
Even
for a
that
knife.
one
I'm
time.
Even that one
You talk
time.
about doing it all for Flynn, but you're just whining. You gave up. You forgot your resolve.
Resolve.
Yo, Applehead. You said Hypeonia, right?
Yeah.
All right. I'll be back soon. All of you get ready to go to Tarkaron.
I'm going too.
Yeah, me too. You keep forgetting us.
I'm glad you want to come, but this seems pretty bad.
That's even more reason not to let you go alone. I
Right.
don't think Baul will listen to you either.
She's
All
like,
for
I
the
gotta
guild and the
come.
guild for all, right?
Well, if we're out of time, let's go and get it over with.
I will follow you to the day I die, and with more moxie than a snapping moray
And also
eel.
explains why she has
Okay,
no
okay, so
problem
let's get
fighting
going.
She still acts like a kid.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Brave Vesperia, charge!
Try to name a spirit again, please. I want to hear, what would you have called the flying mountain?
Go get him! All right, Sodia.
Supermassive
Let's reform the support
Constellation.
units.
Fortress Flotilla Mountain.
Didn't he try to name her?
Okay.
He tried to name
Sylph?
at least 2 of the spirits.
I know he tried to name
Yuri
Elias.
Lowell.
He tried to name Pharaoh.
Did he try to name?
I think he tried to name
There's one of them that he didn't try, and we were like, "What? Why didn't you try?" And then he named
Turtle.
the next one that we made. Yeah.
The turtle.
Yeah. So, yeah.
He was too busy dealing with the turtle.
Yuri Lowell!
What do you want?
Why didn't you call me out for my actions that time? I tried to kill you.
Oh, I'm not letting it
You
go.
failed because you suck.
But I don't have time to deal with someone who gave up on everything.
I haven't given up.
No? So why haven't you gone to help Flynn, even alone? You wanted to protect him so badly you'd kill me. Why won't you protect him now?
Because the only time she tried to kill
him by
you,
myself.
she caught you by
Please,
surprise.
Save
She's
him.
what they call a coward.
Please.
You don't have to tell me to do that.
Please.
You know, there's
She's
one
trying to
thing I
swallow
agree
her
with you on.
pride.
Yep.
I'm a criminal. I can be killed anytime. Flynn is the perfect knight. A perfect leader. He doesn't need a criminal by his side. I'm just standing in until the right person comes along.
Yuri.
I've been infected with the fandom sickness.
Flynn
that
always
is-
seems to put himself in danger.
He's always that way. He doesn't mind
tendency to
getting
see,
hurt
like,
if it means protecting
subtext
others.
everywhere.
Yeah, he gets a little crazy sometimes.
Like you're any different. Birds of a feather, right?
I'd say we're all like that.
Like what?
We all stuck with brave Vesperia, even when the going got rough.
I guess none of us can just let things go.
Right. So we can't just let Flynn go either.
Who was it that
Yeah,
said, oh yeah, Troy
exactly.
Baker plays Indiana Jones.
Well,
in
since
the
we
newest-
can't let
the
it
newest
go,
game, and
I think it's time we get a little
apparently
crazy.
Harrison Ford thought he was playing him too.
Yeah.
Okay, so Tarkaron appeared, but we're not really done with that. Do we want to try?
We need to go to that period.
We have to get our level 4
Sorcerer's Ring.
sorcerer's ring, preferably.
Sorcerer's Ring.
Oh no, I made a mistake last time too. To go into a separate thing because otherwise they think. Not spells. I get the obsidian from the Elder Mirrors and progressing into the final dungeon. Maybe with your kind of close to the file call to much rocks. Okay, cool. So we're going there for the same thing then. Okay, so no to power call. Oh my freaking neck. Sick, dude. No to power call's over here.
Yes. Should be that red, that blue dot there.
Yeah, that's no to power call. Supposedly there's an air grenade here.
Yes. That's not. Yeah, there's an air grenade in the mountains. In there.
It's supposed to be question mark, question mark, question mark.
Oh, is there another one? Ah! That's an air grenade?
Apparently. I don't think
Sorry I didn't tell you all earlier.
Honestly, I was pretty stunned. In fact, I'm not sure if I buy it at all. How can you be the famous Ifrit?
Why are you so
Not a lot we know about Ifrit, but I was certain he was a man.
Cypher is the one who dealt with people
There you go.
outside of the Siren's
Told
Bell.
ya.
So lots of folks believed he was Ifrit.
Do you plan to tell the world the truth about the Black Hope Massacre?
They never intended to like
Tale that's
actually
infamous won't vanish overnight.
cover her identity. It's just she didn't talk to
Besides
people.
what?
Yeah.
As long as you all know the truth, that's enough to satisfy me.
Then we're the bearers of Ifrit's story. A serious duty.
But it does bind us together as friends.
Yuri's kids in the future.
I don't mind a burden like that.
Pirates. Listen here,
Well,
little
I guess
crap.
if I have
Sit down,
to.
let me tell you a story.
Let an old man join in the fun.
May our relationship continue to blossom.
I thought they were gonna give us more
You're all
information about
too
Ivory.
sweet.
Well, don't forget she was just added in the
Finally
definitive
met a
edition.
crew that I can trust, like
Or
I
the
trusted
PS3
you.
version.
Hoppers?
No.
Okay.
Looks like it's been pretty worn down by the wind. Huh?
That's the sort we got from the elder. Mierzo.
Collective F.
The spear came from inside the rock.
Its shape, it looks like this is a fell arm too.
Yes, I think so.
Seems like there's some sort of strange power linking these two weapons together. Hey, I think we can get inside from here. Zarich.
So that means all of these have something?
Apparently, yeah. There wasn't that many of them. I think we found two.
Yeah, we found two before.
What does Zarich have? No special abilities. Yeah.
Yet.
Oh, that's an air grenade, alright.
Oh, yeah.
No monsters.
Shows. This is... It looks like an air grenade. Whoa. Who would have thought a natural air grenade would be left here?
With that giant rock sealing it up, it makes sense nobody'd get into here until now. What's up, Yuri?
You shouldn't get too close. Wait, let me see that. Aha, just as I thought. It's just like the ones we saw before. The internal geometry is changing.
What? What do you think will happen if you use it?
Why don't you give it a try?
How's this? Whoa, the orb's color is different from last time. What is it?
The difference in color is due to an increase in fire attributes. Fire? I wonder if it could burn anything you wanted. I think that's probably not the case. It seems beyond Sorcerer Ring's capabilities.
What was it? The two types of air are reacting to each other or something?
On a basic level, that's pretty much right.
I see. So the ring can burn a tree or a vine since they got enough air running through them.
Not all material has air running through it, so there's a lot of things the Sorcerer's Ring wouldn't be able to ignite. So depending on what's hit by the blast, some things will break and others will burn.
I think most objects wouldn't even react at all.
Yes, that's right. Normally air mixes with the surrounding atmosphere and nothing happens at all. But if you take a mass of air and collide it with other materials that already contains air, the violence of the sudden confluence of air can destroy or ignite the original object that was struck.
That makes sense. That's all a bit too complicated for me to wrap my head around. But at least it's clear that we can put this ring to good use. So you mean we could use this to burn up walls or trees that are blocking us from getting somewhere we need to go? Yeah, we can go places we couldn't before. Let's go around and see.
So anyway, what is the Maristella? And what was it called? The Maris Gemma?
They are the great pirate symbols. When they are united, they'll open the gates to
I really think
paradise.
skits were the best thing
Paradise?
created.
That
Wow,
sounds like
really?
rubbish.
You
some
really are an
imagination.
airhead. There are dozens of tales of paradise from all ages and all
Like,
over the world,
What a
and
great
none of
way to
them are
get
true.
you to know
But
characters.
adventurers are people
Right?
who turn legends into reality, right?
Dreams.
So what's this paradise like?
Who knows?
Where is it located?
Don't know.
Is there anything you do know?
Mystery is part of the romance. It's like your magical research, Rita.
My research gives clear-cut answers. Don't compare it to your fairy tales.
Patty, it's useless trying to explain it to someone like Rita.
Rita is what you call a curmudgeon, and she's only 15. get the rest of the Fellarms, I think. That's an air crystal. How are you gonna tell me there's no... Okay. Whatever you say, game.
What is this?
Is this the final boss to Octopath Traveler? Because I don't feel comfortable going down this path.
But you're going down it anyway.
It's enticing to death. Where am I? Hello? What's a sunken grotto? It's boiling in here. One wrong step in this lava and it's all over.
I had no idea places like this existed inside air grenades. This is a first for
Just
me.
walking to hell? Like, what's going on?
I'd always been curious about the inside of an air grenade, but there's never any info on them. Still, it makes sense if you think about it. The air flowing out of them comes from somewhere. Is there anything further in?
There's a treasure chest over there. I'm glad we're thinking about this from all angles, but I think we have more pressing matters.
Yeah, I know. Just give me 1 sec.
Make it quick.
Well, she said second. 1 sec.
Alright, let's go. Start these fire things.
Okay. I don't have any.
Keep your eyes on my sword.
Yeah, they're not that bad. Yeah, they're pretty good. That was really good. What the heck? What was that?
Something Patty did.
What?
Patty, what the fudge?
I have to assume that was this.
That's
Random
the
magic
way.
spell.
Patty, my darling.
I have been trained
I
by
know you have your
knights.
memories
I
back,
won't.
but holy
They're
crap.
so chunky. Death to all who oppose me. Here we go. Murder. Flying didn't die.
Someone protect me while I'm casting.
No. I'll tell you what to do. Bullying his man.
Like trying to jump up to it.
It's so big, I don't get how we're not hitting it. No!
Come on. Jump and attack. Attack at the top.
You're down. What are you doing? Oh, sweet, that hurt.
Man, I want some more.
I have mastered.
Oh, we're gonna have to go into people's XP.
Equipment time.
She's also. Oh,
Oh, we just gave her something yet.
no, she was 49.
Yeah, but didn't we just give her Zephyr? Or Zarch?
No, Zarch is weaker. It doesn't get to be good until we actually do the full side quest.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, they're super busted because the effect that they always carry over from each game is every time they get a kill, their power stats go up. Like all their stats go up,
Oh, okay.
which is super busted. So they don't want to give it to you before it's used. Like I said, until the Symphonia,
I won't lose.
until the Symphonia, you can only activate it after it only gets like that ability going on gas. But this year, #1 hardest boss in the entire game. There's no other boss that anyone can do. He has 120 million HP. He is super aggro, has like almost every ability to pick up control characters.
She's on the rocket!
I know! I said she was doing the thing! She's doing Olimar! She's doing Olimar's Final Smash! She gets in the rocket, she leaves, we all get beat up by the Pikmin monster. How dare you? I was going for that term.
I didn't realize she was on the rocket.
This looks like fun.
Yeah, Bissian has a 120 million HP.
Okay.
He fights, he's the size of one of your characters. Uses every one of the devil arms. Has almost every super art you can think of that your characters have. Aggressively targets your healers. Or casters. Tends to go into overload really easily. Luckily, he doesn't have any misses.
Resound, O cry of victory!
And then, if memory serves, I believe he's barely staggerable. And he does so much damage that one of the #1 most popular strategies is use an all divide, which reduces everybody's damage by half, just so you can have time to think.
Okay.
Let's have a good time.
So, usually, right, you go after you beat the game. But once you've beaten him, you can grind up your devil arms to be super powerful. There's no point in using them against anything else. You've already beaten the hardest thing the game has to offer. And honestly, it's better than what a lot of like games super bosses give. Because some games super bosses give you like super good equipment, but then like what?
Repeat!
Or did you use it again? At least this game has New Game Plus.
Oh, okay, so then it transfers over.
If you use the grade points to do it.
Focus on the enemy in front.
It reminds me of Entry Not a Secret. Cool, I think in the original Entry Not a Secret, final boss post-game, so like, not the 25th floor boss, which is the one that got a floor over there, with the 30th floor boss, which is the hard boss again, not really, don't have like,
I hate fighting these things!
That one, if you manage to kill it, it automatically drops additional drops, which you can then sell to grab the rest of the time. But, again, why would you need it at that point? You can always, like, do the game again and go fight him again, I guess.
Yeah.
Victory? Bullseye! Great, we did it!
Here or just in the game? Yeah.
So dull.
They get better with time, like I said. You need, like, the later games have. I don't remember Rise as being my favorite thing is there's some funny ones. They don't do that in Zillion either, eh? I know Graces get like special camera angles sometimes. They really play with it. I don't remember Zillion doing that. Zillion's got some good ones. No, they have some. No, they don't play with the camera angles.
Someone protect me while I'm casting.
The cell phone.
Yeah, there was some good ones.
But yeah, Symphonia and Vesperia both have the same kind of concept. So they're so good together.
Man, I want some more.
Where like it's kind of just this camera angle and this positioning, and sometimes they say things. It's all about hearing it more than seeing it.
Yeah, but they say the same thing every single one. They say the same thing every time.
No, there's a different. There's just we keep getting the same ones because they're not as common as like as they were in like loading games. But some things like the high five ones technically different. It's just that they wanted to make it more or less a running gag, so it still has one of like every other character. Yes, you let Rita. Enjoy. I'm trying to do a burster. What are you doing?
I think I know shit about her.
Now that's teamwork.
That is melee. I just learned something.
But I can't do anything about it.
He's a bird!
Battle mode activated!
Does your favorite?
Creatures come forth!
Who's stealing gold? She's getting bullied over there. Yeah, Patty keeps stealing money.
Of course.
Opposite! There you go! That's just like the biggest healing circle we've seen in the most.
Right?
Show me your HP.
The Queen of the Seas has a... I'm even...
Because I know it'll jump me up in the sky.
You're using fire attack on them though.
Yeah, that's kind of stupid. Okay, there has to be something here.
Maybe a quest we have to redo.
Yeah.
Well, at least one more treasure chest. Fix that one. Excuse me, sir. Do you have a moment to speak about your car's extended warranty? This looks like it should crumble. Why did it fall back?
Let's have a good time!
Oh my god, this is because we haven't Let's take I can't believe Dom popped that out of nowhere. Like, oh, you should watch this film.
Wait, what?
You weren't there? Yeah, you were. Danny was like, why are we watching this?
I was... Oh, yeah, that thing. I tuned it out. I tuned it out. I don't know why.
D with the... I know what brain rot is.
I know what brain rot is now. Yeah. Yeah. I was like, yeah. She was sitting beside me and she's like, I can feel myself getting dumber. I was like, why would you put this on? This is
Focus on the enemy.
Oh, it's the light stuff too. Like, I mean, okay, it's a little less light than some of the stuff that you shown from that creator, but yeah.
I remember coming across it in the past and
I thought I was just not that specific video, but like our old college crew really like
I'm sorry.
on that same creator a lot because like doing Christmas videos. Like I get a chuckle out of certain lines. Like there's a line where like what do you mean altered art? What is she doing? Make it stop!
Victory?
Stop her! She keeps learning so many over-the-top arts. Where are they all coming from? Chatty.
Trick or treat.
That was a full-on art she had, dude.
Yes, I know, but it said trick or treat.
That was called volcanic circle or volcanic blade.
It also said trick or treat.
That's the thing she did before, I guess?
Yeah, I think that's what triggered it.
Yeah, that's wild. Okay, whatever. Oh, that's just yeah, there's like one line from the first Christmas video that guy made where he just goes like Pete kidnaps. Oh man, the plot of the video is so brain rotted. I feel bad trying to explain it, but the concept is like Mickey's excited about like Christmas, and because of that, Pete kidnaps him and tries to like tell him to calm down, but like not in a very nice way, in a very Pete way, but like exaggerated Pete way. So it's like, and because they all speak the same way you saw in that video.
Oh God!
Oh yeah, absolutely. He goes, it's too early for Christmas. I die laughing every time, but like, Mickey's just like tied up in his basement, and Pete goes up to his computer and just starts smashing the keyboard. It says delete Christmas. So you see like across the world, like the two other characters you saw were just like Goofy. He's just like dancing in front of his Christmas tree, and then it just disappears, and he goes, "Aww!" Just a single tear. And then like,
I feel my brain rotting.
It's so dumb.
I feel my brain rotting away.
And it's just like the epitome of it is like Santa shows up to save him, and the way like Pete gets rid of him, he just goes, "You're not real," and Santa just disappears. So do you know who gets saved by?
Yes?
Jesus with a pistol. It's so dumb, dude. Oh god.
I mean,
you gotta like experience it for the first time, like when you're just in the right mood for it. It's so ridiculous.
Like, I remember sitting there being like, this is the stupidest thing I've ever
Oh,
seen.
absolutely. Absolutely. 100% not something I would have ever shown you.
Yeah, because you know it's not on my alley.
Oh yeah? You don't like Spaceballs? You will not like this.
Not a huge fan of Spaceballs. Like, it was okay, but not my kind of thing.
Oh, it feels like it's very a piece of its time, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, Cave Mock. Cave Mock. Cave Mock. Which one's Cave Mock? Is that the one near...
I think that's near Nordic.
No, not Nordic. I think we mean the other one. Is it near Congress, actually? I think it's the forest, right? Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
So we gotta burn some trees. We gotta burn some bush.
Oh, right.
Is there a monster in here? No, it was in the other forest, right?
Yeah. We could see it in the other forest, but there is supposed to be a monster here.
Coy Woods. No. Oh. No.
There's supposed to be something here.
Not here.
Let's
There's a fell arm here.
Oh, okay. Let's go pick that up then.
Yeah. Gotta burn some bush. Leave me alone! You don't want to deal with me! What are you doing? I hit you once, you crumble! Case in point! Like, Raven doesn't even need to say crime and you die. Like, get out of here. This might be it. Sajay? This is not it, okay.
a bunch of things to burn.
Oh, we're looking for one of those. You'd think they would have the, like, concept
Focus
that
on
you
the
have
enemy in front.
in Earthbound, where they run away from you.
Yeah, a lot of good things. Well, you could do the holy bottle.
I might, We've never been down here?
No.
VR?
I don't remember why we never went down.
Wow. This one's almost the same. I'm so confused. Huh? It's not on the list. This isn't the Giganta monster. Okay. It looks like one. 63,000. This is just a boss we fought here and we get to fight again. Yep. I feel like I saw Green Menace on another list too. Are you here? Pretty cool. Am I just not reading properly?
Yeah, Green Mass is said to be a GOG. At least according to Leslie's wiki. Giganto.
He's literally not in this list, but yeah. I mean, he's. I remember seeing him in another list too. That's the worst part. Like, I'm
I've
very
seen him
confused.
in a couple of lists.
All right, whatever. We didn't even look at, what a so I guess we were like, oh, why is it like I raise you.
I will fight for the
I
world.
raise you, your wild tackle. No, I call your wild tackle and raise you. Die. The last thing I got here. Let's be real close enough. I'm gonna double check that you don't anything better. Nope. Oh no, I was gonna do that. That sucks, dude. That's the worst thing you got. Enjoy. I knew that. That's fine. That's fine.
Oh, that's why we turned.
Wow, look at all this trash.
Which would have been trashed at the time. It's just because we didn't go those directions.
This is like a big maze. Reminds me of that last level from Races. Not the last level, but the good one level.
Yeah.
Where you fight Richard for the umpteenth time. No, I don't want to fight this particular monster first. If I'm being quite honest, I don't want to fight any monster.
Here, get down here.
You didn't get the weapon.
Oh, right. Are we going there? Wait.
Monster. I really have no idea. We're supposed to find a push where you turn and walk through. If it's any form of resemblance to this side.
Oh, no holy bottle.
That lasted very disappointing.
I was actually surprised that it's asking anything because
Excuse me, sir. I'm trying to get somewhere. No. not even that side.
There must be a different.
Oh, that's funny. Get him away. So far, the aircraft has been hand in hand with one felon, so. There we go, I think. Nope. Oh, what a cutscene. Holly bundle. This is a two-way? There it is.
Yay!
2 virtues and 2 hearts. Is that actually no one? Felon? Yes. Too many bush? Oh, that's actually really good. Increases carrying. Is there a fast way out of this place? I don't think so. Oh, hello. Great success. Very nice. We got Nebulum. Pick me a bowl. We're going to go to Eloise Hollow, which was with Eloise. Is that the canyon? Reloise is one of the places where we got a spear, and I know that for a fact. That's the big one up here. We got yeah, it's here. It didn't. I would not have known if we didn't have the list, I think.
Oh. Keep going straight to go to the other side.
Oh. Huh? Oh, whoops, I think I stumbled on the story content. Thank you for liking the live, Melon.
Ages ago that I left. You feel the same way, Bo?
You're talking about it.
Yeah, we were just remembering the first time we met.
Would you mind telling me about it?
A long time ago, Baul used to live with someone who crowned Desmond. The townspeople all feared him. They thought he was a giant, ferocious monster. But I talked to Baul, and eventually we became friends.
About how old were you then?
I don't remember exactly, but I think I was pretty young. From that point on, we started traveling together. My dad came too.
Father did.
My dad had a fierce passion for Glacio. I feel like I was influenced a lot by him as I grew up.
thinks like that in this age. Okay. You're right in the middle of the battle, weren't you?
Yes, my fellow Cretans took me up to Miorzo for a while, but I went back down to the surface. And then I decided to travel around and find with Baul. To destroy all the Herman Blast and rid the world of its negative effect.
I see, so Baul saved your life.
Yes.
I feel like I understand the connection between you two a lot better now. Thanks for sharing that with me. If I could die, died.
Yeah, her parents died in the war.
Or in her words, became a statistic.
Yeah, where are you going?
Reloise. This is not Reloise.
No, Reloise is in Wekia.
That's a word that means almost literally. No, it's a monster.
It's the in the bottom corner. That's why I told you go around. Yeah, there. Reloise is here.
Yeah, you told me that earlier and I realized where it was and I forgot. Oh! Alright, let's see where it is. I gotta burn more bush with this. Actually, I think we saw it on the way down.
There's a couple of spots where we could burn bush.
Boy, where'd you come from?
I just feel at home here. It soothes me.
Must be rubble. Okay. Doesn't tell me exactly where, which peeves me. Listen, when I fell off Zada, you were the one who saved me, weren't you? Duke couldn't have done it alone.
Indeed. So you were also at the sands of Kugor. Yuri thought he saw you there.
In other words, you've conveniently saved my act twice now. Act?
You better thank her, then. No, you need not thank me. This is merely how things have played out.
Unfortunately for you, people who get saved tend to be pretty grateful.
This is also a matter of Duke ordering me to save you. Why did you support Duke so heavily? What's in it for you?
Maybe the better question is who she's into, hmm? Are you in love?
I had not considered that. I might be emotionally invested. So why then? To carry on Father's legacy. Your father? Father accompanied Duke on a long journey, fighting by his side for a while.
Chroma is Lucifer's daughter.
Yeah. He was rarely moved, but Duke's journey gave him ineffable joy. They became close friends, and I felt there was a debt to be paid. Ah, so you're Elufisar's daughter.
Wow, a whole Intellicea family.
It is incredibly rare. Particularly since we Intellicea have evolved to be bore of the air itself. No wonder you all look so unique. I've not met another Intellicea with relatives apart from myself and my father. But I feel just as you do when it comes to family. I felt I had to help my father's closest friend. Did the Knights also act on Duke's behalf?
My guess is they were just keeping tabs on Alexei. Then they'd report his movements back to Duke, right?
Correct, but in the end, Duke chose the toughest path.
There's still time. If we can defeat the Atafagos, there'll be no need for Duke to fight.
We can take him out of play, you mean? True, he would escape unscathed. Perhaps he then returned to a life of peace and tranquility.
So what I'm hearing is we need to get rid of those beasts in the sky yesterday. Heck yeah! Where are you going? That goal is not in that direction, monsieur.
I'm surprised Sylph was like, hey.
Hey, Sylphie. The way you talk about him, that's love, honey.
Well, that may be true. It is in the past. I'm no longer Korma. I'm the spirit of wind now. The gentle breeze at his back. And the whisper in the trees guiding him to safety.
I'm fairly certain that's still love.
Right?
There's a song called I Am the Wind Beneath, You Are the Wind Beneath My Wings. It's, sounds pretty accurate. Sir. Alright.
Why not just a holy bottle?
Because these guys are actually of the level that we'll do this. I say upon. Operatic Poseidon, best Poseidon.
Sent you a video of somebody reacting to this Well, she was reacting to Love You Anyways.
Would you fall in love with me again?
Yeah. No.
What song?
No.
What
The
song?
lip sync.
Oh, I'm not sorry.
Yeah, I'm not sorry for the lip sync. One of my favorite lines. That's her
Did
first.
you know that you were falling? That's not a real thing.
That was a breeze. My
Oh, I thought I saw it in something.
But no, in mythology, she doesn't in fact fall. Yes, unfortunately, it gets a little questionable because of the fact that she is, in fact, which is why people don't like her because going down it does in fact kind of seem that way.
One like person is like they react to I'm not sorry I reacted. And she's like, oh,
Yeah.
excuse me?
Some of the dialogue she uses is kind of like reminiscent. And like, of course, it's a public thing. You can interpret it and choose to express your understanding of it all the ways you want, and all of those are valid because there has been a lot of people who've gone through abusive relationships.
Oh yeah.
So like, if you hear that and it sets your teeth on edge, I don't blame you whatsoever. At all.
It's like they reacting to zones.
Yeah, exactly. No, yeah. Don't touch me. That.
Bypass the monster.
Monster's too good for my flames?
Keep your eyes on the sword.
I don't know if your Hellfire affecting it. Now you should be able to do Wailing Habit instead of Fire Habit. Yeah, the only character who does that in because like the wizard that modifies his skill. And because his skill is very backward.
The Queen of the Seas has arrived.
I can do even.
There's an extra element there. There we go, Mercurius.
Do not go for that other chest.
No?
No.
For why?
Because we've already gone to it twice and ended up with a mimic.
Is that chest?
Yes!
But that mimic's grounded 4 till Goblin.
Just go to that. Oh, yeah, do the full save. And then just go to the green thing. Moving on.
The Adifagos, it is present. Presente! Okay. We want Sorcerer's Ring level 4 in the Koi Woods. Ah! Conveniently! do want to double check. Not another cutscene.
Now we found most of the fell arms.
No, most. What are you talking about? There's like 50 left. Is there?
There's supposed to be one for each of them, right?
Oh, but they're not counting Patty and Flynn because that's post game. So we're just missing 3. I think. So we got this one. We got that one. We got that one. We just got that one.
We should have 4 by now.
Oh no, we got 1 in Tarkaron. We got 2 in Tarkaron.
They don't seem really powerful to me.
Maybe there's something we have to do to awaken them fully.
We'd be getting a big boost to our own strength if we could manage that.
Though it wouldn't be good to depend upon them too much.
That's right. Just like an over-reliance on Blastia led to severe repercussions. If we rely on the power of the fell arms, we might be repeating the same mistakes.
Well, just don't use them then. We're just gathering them up to make sure the wrong type of people don't get them.
Right.
Why are there so many aerial... Frick, I'm in Zaphius, that's why. He's going... Oh! Oh!
Oh yeah, I did too. It's not in my account yet because I have to fix my PayPal.
That's your line.
Oh, you think we might be able to stop by the Capitol?
No. The Capitol?
Aren't the people left in the lower quarter? Aren't there people left in the lower quarter you would like to see?
There's not anyone I absolutely have to go see, but okay. Hint, hint. $69. The fun part about it, economy being not as good as States. I don't want to get a fee, so yeah. Alright, Koi Woods, that's like literally right outside of the Capitol, isn't it?
Yeah, it's right next to Bridge.
Yeah, I know. I love my phone going. You transferred money to your bank account. Uh-huh. I did it. Why are you notifying me?
Right.
Oh, now I'm using a Holly bottle. Okay, we gotta find that burnable book. I don't remember where to find this book. Okay, we got monsters over here. Ah, that looks like it might be fire. That is a huge fire to start to a forest.
Yeah.
There's our friend, the Chimera Lake.
Yeah, they keep trying to get to us.
We are fighting the Chimera butterfly. We are fighting. It's skinny. Oh crap, it's level 50. Never mind. What's your weakness, my friend? Fire! Fire hazard back on. It's at the bottom because it's an altar art. Yeah. I guess you have to do it 100 times? 101 times. Get back down here. Not a thing. No. Oh, that's the first one. That's then why is she not doing her mystic art? I don't understand. Like it's dead. He's gone!
Cry of victory!
Yeah, I'm curious about that too. Apparently we have it in our inventory.
It was a backpack? Oh, we never put that to Penny. She doesn't.
Oh, yeah, her special wasn't.
Though I did just change her weapon back to something special on it, so.
She learned it, so.
Yeah. Also, I want to get rid of the good gun. Okay, what was I doing now?
Go to
Overdrive
items.
kit.
Yeah, you just hit new.
Oh, because we didn't pick it up.
Oh.
What the heck's an overdrive doll?
You're kidding me.
I found him. He's backwards!
Are they only for him?
I think they are. They're probably in the DLC, which is why we can't pick this one up.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's like the dolls from the other one.
Yeah, they're not there, dude! It's only for him! There's Glasiolabulus. So that's gonna be most of the fun. These are all the ones that get outside of Yeah, you'll do that and then we'll hop off. That's funny.
It really is.
We're missing one. No, I think we got Fenrir.
I don't think we have the stones. Oh wait, we do.
We do have stills. We got all these. We're just missing Susano, which is Repedes, Intarkaron, Ouroboros, which is Rita's, which is Intarkaron, and then the two that belong to Flynn and Patty, which are in this place called Necropolis of Nostalgia, which I do not believe we can access at the moment.
Okay.
Captain L7, the weapon party attempts to hand him off to Flynn. Okay, so we need to... Yeah, we need to go see Flynn after collecting the next two. Alright, I guess we're gonna see Flynn because he's gonna be with us for the time. What's up? You has to pay it out fast.
Although I've only gotten it once a year.
Guess no spear's gonna jump out of this one. Maybe you could use a sorcerer's ring to destroy it. Yeah, crumble like a cookie. Despite all your faults, old man, you got good intuition. What do you mean, despite my faults? Still.
Let's go in and see what's there.
Lead the way, ye of little patience. 5 people were there and nobody talked except for 3 of them. There, can I don't know why I stopped here. I saw it.
Okay. So this is an air grenade too.
I guess there are more around the world than we thought. You think there's still more in other places?
I think there might be. There are surely a lot of places on the planet that humans haven't laid eyes on. How's it look, Yuri?
All I have to do is get close, right? Whoa, wait, we can get a level 5? Aha, there we go!
Let me see.
Oh, level 5's for sure.
The geometry's already changed.
And that means... time for a test shot. What? Wow, it powered up a lot!
Got lost faster and moves further now. Judging from the size of the sorcerer's ring, I think it's reached its limit.
I think this is enough to do what we need to do. I have to say, I'm surprised at all the different effects air can have.
Well, you see...
But I feel like all of those effects are simply different ways of air interacting with itself.
Well, air's high affinity creates.
And then the application of those effects on certain objects allowed the technologies of Blastia magic to be developed.
Well, converted mana is... So air is divided into different attributes in the form of magic. And when it's used, it releases energy and it turns back into air again.
So that's how air has helped sustain our day-to-day lives, eh?
I give up.
No, your explanations are just too hard to understand. But the civilization we have based on air and Blastia is about to come to an end.
Well, we still have elemental spirits.
Yeah, we've still got some time until we gotta give it all up too. Until then, use it or lose it. Yeah, you're right. Well, we can at least be thankful the Sorcerer's Ring is even more useful now. Okay, I just got power ring. I want to go see the bottom side of this, see if we go back to the Doom Zone. Oh, yeah, there's a deeper part. Do we go back to
It
hell?
looks like there's 2 deeper parts.
I don't think that part goes any further. Oh no, it's hell again.
Welcome to your hell. Ah! Chickens everywhere! No, we're supposed to go and see the inn.
Stream was supposed to be done 7 minutes ago.
Yeah, it's traveling inn's turn.
Did I run?
Surprised they did a hand.
Well, your minimum is 15.
Yeah, it's just I haven't done attack stuff yet.
That's not good. They might not like that.
Yeah.
Maybe they just took off a base amount or new feed because of the fact that we didn't do attack stuff and they want to cover themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like any company that chooses to pay you instead of withholding the payment.
Yeah.
It's probably safer for them and better for you. Alright, where is them? Where is the... Are they on the first column? Yeah, that's south, yes.
They kind of are everywhere.
Hello! Huh, you mean to tell me you defeated Chimera Butterfly? I must thank you. Please take this. Scale. You mean to tell me you defeated Medusa Butterfly? I must thank you. Please take this. Medusa scale. You mean to tell me you defeated Terrabronc? I must thank you. Say the same thing.
You.
Claw. Why does he have it? Sidon? Oh, Sidon. Giant robot. Fragment of a sea dog. Could it be the other? Oh no, green metal. Silver man. Menace. I've heard that 8 of the Giganto monsters have been slain. As far as we know, 3 still left. On the continent of Hippionia, the bull sisters within the sacred land of the Critia. On the continent of Urzarea, the griffin can be found in a certain field. Bloody Beak dwells somewhere among the cliffs of Lucaea. That is all. Okay, we're missing 3. We did not do that. Now we're missing 15 gold. Let me change your state, which can also mean that some monsters appear. Some monsters carry your I'm just gonna leave here. Is that a thing? Why are you telling me this now? What do you mean, game? Sir? Like, what?
Give us information, late game.
End game? We've been resting in inns in every town, and you choose to tell me this now? Okay. Hope you folks enjoyed. That's today's stream for Tales of Vesperia. We'll be back with Tales of Vesperia on Thursday evening, I believe. 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. As for my stream, I'll be back. Well, this is my stream. But as for the next stream I'll be doing, it's Okami tomorrow afternoon at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And that's it. That's all I gotta say. We have merch. As I've shown earlier, if y'all are not aware, we have a merch store on Etsy called Mana Burst. So if you look up, Ada's got some stuff. Most of it's geared towards the stream nowadays, but you can still get some like print-on-demand stuff. I think she needs.
Yep. It's all 30% off right now.
Ah yes, everything's 30% off. So we got a big sale, and we got new merch coming out in February to celebrate my stream affiliate anniversary. I believe I'll be up to 4 or 5 years. I cannot remember. I'm sure Twitch will tell me soon, because they did last year, and I very much enjoyed that. Twitch, take the hint. All right. With that being said, I hope you folks had a fantastic evening. We'll be back later this week. Peace out. Have a good one. Enjoy the dulcet tones of Jessica Wallowich for like half a minute, probably. Peace out.
Was miss her, so I'll get out of this shallow grave, wash my claim from your name, and in hope of kindled flame, ashtray whispers blame. Where I elude you, I wouldn't ask you to treat me kind. Wouldn't ask you to read my mind. But I might ask for you to stay. I wouldn't hope for your love.